Be soon in the red. He needs to win this game and the next. He is Creator. The heat is on. In the bottom right, we got our Protoss player, our other one, Perfect Micro. He's one win away to being the world champion, PartinG.
And PartinG knows that too. If he can just get one more win, Tasteless, $100,000. You know how much money that is? Because I don't.
I don't, man. That's a lot of money. It's hard to
fathom. That's
fathom.
like $1 million. No, man. For one young pro gamer to win $100,000 today, that's life-changing.
They're pretty young, too.
They are young, especially Creator. He's one of the youngest pro gamers that there is.
He's 16, right?
Something like that, yeah. Can you imagine
PartinG is 19, I
when
believe,
you're 16?
right? I can't.
No. You could totally get your own car that you wanted then.
Totally. And more, man. You get a lot more with that with 100 grand.
You'd eat pizza every day.
Yeah, man. You don't even need to look hot anymore. You're rich.
There you go.
That's how the world works, viewers. So, you know, what are they going to do here? Well, they're obviously going to have to play a pretty different game from what we saw before. Although occasionally we see both of them say, you know what? He's going to play passive. I'll do it too.
Yeah, that can happen. You know, we talk a lot about Tundra Alter and how it's a tactical wheel.
It is.
For instance, if you 4-gate and they defensive 4-gate, then they win.
The offender
right?
loses, yeah.
But, you know, what's good against the defensive 4-gate? Well, like a
defensive
3-gate blink.
Yep.
That's really good against that. But the 3-gate blink is very likely to lose to the 4-gate that's offensive. So it goes around like that, where you beat the two builds that are right next to you, but the ones beyond that, you know, you lose to. It's
a lot about instinct.
It is. It really is. You know, some of the more common builds we see here are definitely 4 gates, 3 gates, and quick blink builds. Sometimes we see someone try for some sort of robo build, but that can be really hard.
We almost never see players go on 2 bases. Yeah, it's so rare.
It is rare, and
it's an explosive matchup on this map.
Never see Phoenixes.
No, never.
That is just
They're terrible on this map.
Yeah, you're not going to see Phoenixes here. It's just, it's too slow. It's vulnerable to too much. You need the perfect ramp for Phoenix play. So, still don't know what's going on. Okay, a couple gates going up immediately for PartinG. So it looks like he wants to go ahead and do a little 3-gate rush here. Creator coming right in, and he's going to see the extra gas, but he's not going to scout the extra gates. Oh, he didn't see the extra gas either.
Well, I'm surprised he even turned around there.
Yeah.
It's almost more worth it to lose the probe.
I think he would turn around maybe because he wants to keep a scouting probe out on the map.
Sure, maybe.
We'll see what he gets to do with that.
We don't see a 4th gate here for PartinG, so it looks like it's going to stick with. He's going to stick with 3.
Yep. And the 3-gate is very common on this map because it's kind of in between. You can sometimes with good micro hold off a slower 4-gate, or sometimes kill your opponent if they were too greedy. But a 3-gate against a quick robo here. Some interesting matchups we're going to be seeing with these units. Can he get out an Immortal before losing most of his army?
Well, you know, to be honest, Artosis, I actually missed casting this map.
Yeah.
It was. I mean, it's frustrating to play on, but for entertainment, it's so good.
That's so,
you know?
So true. Well,
guys, remember, get on your social network services. Hashtag the WCS. Spread the word.
BWC.
Yeah, the BWC, excuse me. And spread the word. We want the whole world watching as we're going to crown the Emperor here for 2012.
All right, Tasteless. Now it's time for this rush to commence. PartinG right now with 8 Stalkers against his opponents. Just simple 1 Zealot, 1 Sentry, 2 Stalkers, but he's chronoing out an Immortal. So with decent force field at the choke, plus good Immortal micro, good chance that he can actually end up holding this.
Actually isolating one of Creator's only Stalkers. This could be bad. PartinG closing in now, putting hidden pylons. Remember, there is no ramp. Was Creator a bit too greedy, or was PartinG a bit too aggressive? We're going to find out now. Beating that one force field. Not many more left.
Yeah, but
Pylons finishing.
He has a second Immortal about to pop out.
The Immortal, of course, so strong against the Stalkers, but Stalkers, when microed right, can be very deadly.
And look at that.
All right. Ooh. One was picked off.
PartinG taking a lot of damage there. He suddenly realizes that these Stalkers may not end up working. That is a lot of
How many
immortals.
force fields left?
Right now for force fields, looks like he has about 2.
Okay, 2.
And
Making a gateway here. He's trying to wall off to some degree.
Yep, that's like a building force field for him. He just needs to squeeze a small choke. PartinG still trying to get in there and do some damage. Starting to mix in some Zealots of his own. He's throwing in a Sentry as well. And that's going to allow him to force field behind one of these Immortals to maybe push it forward and kill it.
All right, nobody expanding just yet, but it looks like PartinG might have the minerals now.
Yeah, this is getting a little bit crazy, Tasteless. PartinG, oh!
Now he can keep Creator stuffed in his base while he expands. I think that's what we're going to see here now.
Yeah, well, it looks like you're right. He does throw up a Nexus at home, continuing with some nice micro. And with those force fields, it's going to be hard for Creator to come out, because if he comes out part way, then PartinG will part his army.
So, Creator has actually survived the attack, but now PartinG may have trapped him. PartinG shifting gears, expanding, hoping to suffocate Creator in this drastic shift of moves.
That is right, and we continue to have Immortals pop out for Creator. So at this point, he might get into a situation where he has to go all in against PartinG.
Sure.
When he finally gets out of there. But PartinG is getting his Twilight, so he's going to be able to get Blink and possibly charge. He might want to even go up for Archon, because when someone's making this many Immortals, Stalkers aren't necessarily the best against that, but Charge Lots and Archons are.
Sure, absolutely. PartinG going for his own Blink here.
Yeah, that Blink, very smart. It's going to allow him to at least get into a base trade. Oh.
All right, now he's going to leave here, I believe.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think he's realized at this point this army's getting too scary for him.
And you know what? It has worked. He's now forced Creator into an all-in. The Warp Prism is coming up here. Nice. Once again, just keeping him inside of his base. Now the Warp Prism halfway done.
And his Blink is halfway done as well. A Twilight Council going up for Creator, realizing that he may need counter Blink as well. It's getting kind of crazy. PartinG does have that extra base up, and he is up by about 9 probes. But he doesn't want to overmake probes, or he won't have enough money for the units he needs right now.
Gonna go for some Warp Prism harass. Now is the moment PartinG needs to turn around. Oh my God, oh my God. Does he know? Does he know?
Like
he does not know. Oh, that was an impulsive Guardian Shield there. Every little bit of energy counts. Too much is on the line right now.
And Creator has successfully broken out of this soft contain from PartinG. And he knows that there's an expansion up. So what does he do from here? Is he actually going to expand? It's starting to look like he may.
Don't forget, Blink is now finished here for PartinG.
He started charge as well, realizing that's going to be very useful against this Immortal heavy army.
PartinG right now blocked in supply, also inferior when it comes to supply.
He is indeed, but he has the mobility on his side.
Whoa.
Blinking pass, giving up a Stalker
Maybe
for that
trying
position.
to go ahead towards the expansion to Blink in there. Just
or trying to get a Warp Prism. Pretty well done there.
All he has to do is survive Creator's attack. The sand is running out of the hourglass here for Creator. PartinG's posed the problem. Creator needs to come up with an answer.
That's right.
And do it fast.
He does, because PartinG getting that charge, and as mentioned before, he's getting the Templar Archive, so he's going to be able to get some Archons out as well, and his army is just going to become completely superior.
Creator might have actually isolated PartinG's army here.
Oh, you might be right. PartinG may have to go up into that main base. And in fact, is this about to turn into a base trade scenario?
It could be. Nope, he's going to try to stalk the Immortals here, and he gets one. Oh, he messed up.
Oh, does get it. Oh, the counter Blink does go down. Uh-oh, a bad Blink there by PartinG. Takes a lot of damage.
Zealot legs are done. He needs an Archon. He needs an Archon.
He really does. He does have some force fields at home to stall this out, though, at top of the ramp. He has a really nice army. He's going to have an Archon in just a second here. Might even use feedbacks.
But is it too late? Archon morphing. Attack commencing. Stalkers returning back to the base.
And so far, Creator's doing a pretty good job here, but the Stalkers have blinked up. PartinG's entire army is up here. Creator,
we're at the climax.
This is it. We may crown a world champion in a second. Can PartinG actually hold?
And now, the force fields are going down here. Zealots attacking in with the speed. PartinG slowly forcing Creator to attempt to kite right now. It doesn't look like there is a good number of Stalkers. The Archon will go down momentarily here as it is so low, but he's chasing him back.
Creator has a lot of Stalkers left
Remember,
over.
Creator does not have another expansion. Blinking on him, chasing him. Looks like Creator is on the run. I don't know if there's any way right now for Creator to recover.
Well, Creator's continuing to make his Stalkers. He's really relying on that right now, but the Stalker count for PartinG is really decent as well. He's down a little bit, but kind of makes up for it with that Immortal. And here we go. Creator trying to break that ramp once again. He's on one base. He knows he doesn't have much time.
He's blinking over onto that Immortal, and it does go down. Yeah, Sentry versus, Stalker versus Stalker.
And right now, Creator actually has one less Stalker than PartinG, and that is a huge deal. In Blink versus Blink, you really don't need just micro, but you need big numbers as well.
He's continuing to do so much damage. Right now, Creator microing his heart out. It all comes down to this. If Creator can just out-micro PartinG, he has another shot. PartinG giving everything he's got right now, not allowing any of these Stalkers to take too much damage. Blinking backwards, it slowly but surely looks like Creator is the one with less Stalkers.
Jeez.